Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bandit Variety channel. Today's video we're going to be doing is Gun Showcase 12. Now Gun Showcase 12 is going to bring us our next weapon on the wall, and that's going to be the Nerf Zombie Strike Crossfire. So another gun in the Zombie Strike lineup. I believe, we still have Zombie Strike is the most prominent lineup of Nerf weapons that I have, and this is basically where it gets the same. It's basically a crossbow, obviously. It doesn't shoot any arrows. There are Nerf guns that shoot arrows, or Nerf bows that shoot arrows. This just shoots regular darts. It's pretty good weapon. 4 shots you're gonna get. This is detachable. I don't know why you'd want to keep it detached because it's constantly in the way. So all you're gonna do is just snap that on there over the front like that, and that is that. That gives it its crossbow type. You're going to see our sight here. I believe this is called a peep sight. This is on some real guns, a circular sight that you look through the center of. And so that's that. That's pretty good. And we have our Nerf attachment rail along here as well. I'm guessing all these are always in Nerf fence. I'm guessing this is so you can hang it on something, or hang it on a wall or whatever. I don't do that. I'm guessing that's what that is. So that's where that's located on this. And this is where you could attach a stock. One of the Nerf attachable stocks. I don't have any of them. So basically it's just going to be used like this. Our trigger here, as well as our action. So today we're going to be firing a variety of different shells. This gun will shoot any Nerf dart that is not a Mega Bullet, obviously, because a Mega Bullet is too big. Forgive me for that. The dog's going nuts. So we're going to be shooting regular Zombie Strike soft tips to start out today. So you're just going to put 4 of them in there like that, and pull this back, and you're ready to go. So our targets today are going to be a little bit more numerous because we have more shots to take. We have 3 cups here, our standard balloon, our 2 cans, as well as some Army men up here. And I'll give you a close-up photo of the Army men so that we can visualize what exactly is up there. So here we have 4 skeleton warriors accompanied by a infantry commander, an infantry officer, as well as a mounted cavalry soldier. He's actually a fireman, but he has an axe. He's considered a combatant, so he's been drafted into my military army of small combatants. So he's going to be in combat today. So, with that being said, we're going to unleash fire. Now, this gun does get less accurate as you shoot. As you go down, it starts from the top and works down. Once you get to about here, obviously it gets less accurate because if you're still aiming at the same elevation after the first shot, the bullet's going to go lower and lower and you're going to miss. So you're going to either have to aim higher, or what I do is after here, we'll shoot the cop. What I do is just take the next shell from the bottom and move it up to the front, just so I can keep aiming at the same elevation. Or you can aim higher. It does not matter what you do, but it will get less and less accurate, and more impossible to hit if you do not raise your aim or move the bullet up, because this gun it's just how it is. So if you do not do that, you will have trouble hitting. So continue firing at that there. And then we have 1 for the balloon. Just like that. Okay? So those were our soft tips. Now I'm going to fire Adventure Force Special. I just chose 3 different random bullets. These are for Zombie Strike or Buzzbee Adventure Force, but they work good in Nerf guns as well. They're not named, they're just Buzzbee bullets. I call them Adventure Force Special because they're for Adventure Force guns. You know how you have like Ruger 38 Special and real guns? I just call that Adventure Force Special just to designate the type of cartridge. So we're going to shoot our cans off. That infantry infantry officer is very unstable. He does not stand up well, so we're going to try to not knock him over with this. Oh, yeah, he stood back up. So we're going to stand him back up. Or he fell down. We're going to stand him back up. Okay? And then we're going to proceed to wreak havoc on his lines. So obviously he is a primary target because he is of a higher rank, and the lesser officers an army has, that's a good way to deal damage to is by taking out high-ranking officials. So we can start with his life. Yeah, and we took out 2 of his men's lives as well. And then we're going to take out the cavalry unit because they are slightly more skilled than regular units. So once again, taking out higher-ranked combatants before we move to the lowest rank, if we can, to deal more damage to the enemy. Okay, we took an infantry soldier out as well. And then next we'll be moving to Nerf Maverick ballistic heads, or Nerf Maverick large-headed bullets. They whistle because they have whistler tips. Whistling ballistic heads. These are known as Maverick ballistic heads. They are a fatter head, allowing for a more powerful bullet. And we're just going to take out this lone shark here. Just like that. And then we're just going to clear off the field a little bit. Yeah, and sometimes bullets pop out of this, like the same issue that we had with the Zombie Strike Brain Saw. When you'll put them in, they'll pop back out. And sometimes when you shoot, the one below will fall out. So that just happens, unfortunately. Okay, clear the field off, and that leaves us with 1 shot in order to deal with the balloon, and put 1 in there as well. We will also put a Adventure Force special cartridge in that as well. So that was the Maverick ballistic head. And then next we have our Adventure Force special. Okay, so that is that. So that's all for the Nerf gun portion. I do use this as a brown gun in my battles as a silent weapon. It does not shoot arrows, it just shoots a small lead ball. So you're going to put 1 in there, release it. Put it in 2. Release the next one. There's 4 little lead balls in this casing. You're going to push each one into each of the 4 chambers. Now you're ready, and this will shoot out silently a lead ball at extremely fast speed, making it a silent and deadly weapon. We're going to shoot against stock clones today, and stock clones are just used when I don't have pirates or ragheads or whatever for Karakity to fight or for myself to use. I will use this. I will use stock clones. They will wear one of these just camo caps just to designate that they are a stock clone. They do not, they're just going to run at me today. They don't have any specific weapons. But if they do manage to hit you, they hit pretty hard, and it does hurt pretty bad. They can't even knock you out, so we're just going to run it. Be careful of that, just like I said. All right, let me see. We got one in there. One. Oh, we got a freaking problem. Yeah, sometimes we'll have one of these mishaps. Okay. That would be a rather basic close call in Karakity's eyes, but we will have those close calls every once in a while. So that is that. That is that gun, or that crossbow. For the mediocre weapon, with a couple tips of aiming enhancement strategies, we can make it a fairly balanced weapon. We did not miss any shots today. We missed 1 trying to clear off the field, but that was not that much. So that's just how that gun is. It's a pretty good gun, I would say. And it works as our good, silent, and deadly weapon. So anyway, guys, that's from me for today's video. So like, subscribe, that helps out my variety channel. Let's stay tuned for anything else that I do with the channel.